Huskies, where basketball has a championship pedigree, and there's plenty of enthusiasm for football as well. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the Uconn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to turn at the 22. The Buffaloes offense takes the field. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent.
There he goes. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Man, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense will take the field for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the back. Looking to throw. It's Etienne. Got him downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Grabbed over the middle. It's Corn. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Uconn will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Nestles it in at the 35. He gets a block. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Buffaloes will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They're going to run it. Find some fresh air. Turning it on. Moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Makes the catch. It's Hankins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Etienne. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Uconn will have to punt it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
He's got 93 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterback.
Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Look out, he's got room.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll move the wide receiver. To the air. It's Etienne. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Plucks it out of the air. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Goes to the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, you got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
On the move at the 30. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here comes the heat. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They put it on the ground last time they had it. Got to take care of it this time, David.
And I think you've got to put in context. A lot of times fumbles are just luck. I mean, you just got to move on, give him the football again, Jesse, and not worry about it.
I think that's a good point there, David. Get him the ball again to help him play the next play and know that he's okay. Because when that guy's playing well, this offense is on fire.
Uconn quick to the line. To throw, it's Etienne. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Uconn will have to punt it away. He'll field it close to the 50. He's going to get loose. Nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Buffaloes have moved it inside the 20. They'll give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The play action fake. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Under fire. He's got it on the move. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And it's no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Uconn going back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw. It's Etienne. Unloads to the right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Uconn will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. He's moving out of the pocket. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. The inside handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
Got the back over the middle. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He wants to take the top off. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Etienne. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception there.
Uconn will have to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll try to pop the draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. To the air on 2nd down. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll immediately call timeout.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Avery. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Fires left. He's got an open man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Buffaloes in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Laterals it back. It's incomplete, and they've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pressure coming. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Brings up 4th down.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford.
Set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece.
Nice move. Create some space. Into the secondary on the right. Past the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Etienne. Soft spot in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Uconn comes to the line after getting another first down. They'll run play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right on the money.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And the missed connection on 3rd down. Uconn will have to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He shanked it. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bucks! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Uconn going back to work on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Uconn will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
Quickly complete. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the stomping has commenced.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Colorado, 31. Uconn, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to
big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your ways.
breaks into the open. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. And the Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back to throw, it's Etienne. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Right down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one is perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Got a little space. As they say, touchdown, first down, or get down. He gets down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Flips it out to the back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's caught. Touchdown, Colorado. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Uconn going back to work on offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Gives it on the option. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're testing the right side here. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice...
Touchdown, Buffs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The Uconn offense goes back to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. This is a designed run. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Uconn will have to punt it away. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They're dealing with a second and long. Grab near the marker. It's Stevens. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And now on second down for this offense.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Here comes a third down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Power football with the run. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the play.